Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, I am pretty excited. I am going to be talking about the best eyeshadow palettes under $15. When I was looking through my collection though, I realized I don't have that many in that price range. So I also decided it's going to be like a two-in-one video. I'm going to talk about some other makeup products as well under $15 that are amazing. I'm calling this under $15, not drugstore, because there's a lot of stuff at the drugstore that is like $20 and up. So yeah, the prices are really going up. So to get something amazing with great quality under $15, it's getting harder and harder. But these products are amazing. They perform just as well, if not better than some of my high-end favorites. And if you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. I love to shop my stash and I just love makeup, and I did film this makeup look. If you are interested, I will link that in the cards and the description box, and let's get started. All right, here are the best palettes under $15 that I have. There aren't that many, like I said. So first up, this one from Wet n Wild is coming in at only $5, and I actually really like this. I did film a look with this palette a couple months ago. This one is the Heart and Soul palette. I think it's lovely. The quality is really, really good. Easy to blend, nice pigmentation. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this is just as good as Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath, but it is good. It's not just good for the price, which is a phrase I really, really don't like, and I try to avoid that because these eyeshadows are fantastic. I love the looks that I've gotten with this. They're easy to use. They're not like, chalky and unpigmented. It's good. What can I say? And it's only $5. So love that one. Next up, I want to talk about these Beauty Bay palettes. Now, these are their 9-pan palettes. These cost exactly $15. However, they do sales quite often. And I bought mine at the beginning of the year where they were having a huge sale on their eyeshadow palettes. And I got these for only $9 each, which is a pretty good price. This is the Earthy palette. And again, this is their 9-pan palette. They have a lot of their palettes in different sizes. So they have a 9-pan green palette, but then they have larger green palettes. So if you wanted a larger palette, you could totally buy that. Personally, for me, 9 shadows is enough. I don't really need a palette bigger than that. This one is so good. If you love green eyeshadow and you want like high pigment, not joking around, this is serious stuff right here. This is the palette for you. I mean, look at those metallics. Are you kidding me? Wow, they are really, really good. So if you love green eyeshadow and you don't want to spend a lot of money, check that out. Even if you're willing to spend a lot of money, you don't have to, because this is so good. And then the Berries palette, I actually bought this one at the beginning of the year too, and I didn't try it until recently, and it's just as good as the green one. Very, very pretty. And yeah, I'm loving it. What can I say? This one is interesting because it has some like brighter pinks, but then it also has some toned down pinks and then also these like darker shades. So it's actually a very, very well balanced 9-pan palette. I think it's great. So I'm sure that they do sales pretty often. So if you're going to buy these, I say wait for a sale. Like I said, I got them for only $9, which was awesome. Now, there are some Colourpop palettes that I really, really love. My favorites, I think these are 2 of my favorites. They really are. So this is the Sage the Day, and I'm pretty sure these size palettes, they're either $12 or $14. I think the Sage the Day is $12, and it's lovely. This is more like muted greens, and there's some browns in here. It's a very, very nice kind of earth toned palette. These are great, great quality. I'm trying to remember if I filmed a look with this. I think I filmed a members only tutorial actually with this palette, and it's a good one. I need to pull this out soon and use it again. And then another favorite from Colourpop is the Wine and Only. Now, if you like burgundy eyeshadow, this would be the palette for you. It is absolutely amazing. Since we're swatching the other ones, let's just go ahead and do some swatches of this palette. These are such beautiful, rich burgundy tones. I can't even. I mean, this is such a good palette. These are beautiful. This is Yeah, probably my number one favorite palette from Colourpop, other than the So Jaded palette, which I love the So Jaded palette. That one's not around anymore. That was obviously one of their bigger palettes. But I think their 9-pan palettes are fantastic. Okay, before I talk about some other miscellaneous makeup favorites under $15, I do want to talk about the last palette, which is only $5. This is from Profusion. I did film a look with this. This is such a good palette. Oh my gosh. So this is the Meadow palette. So it's interesting because I had two of their larger palettes a few years ago and I was not overly impressed. I didn't really like them. But a lot of you guys told me that these size palettes, which are their 10 pans, are really, really good. So I bought this $5. I bought it at Walmart. I am impressed. It's way better than their other palettes that I had tried. Way better. Let me give you some swatches. And like I said, I did film a look with this, I think 2 months ago. I don't know, sometime in the last 2 months. This, ooh, I love, this is my favorite shade, I think, in this palette. This rose gold here. Oh my gosh. And then the green and the burgundy. These are really, really good. So again, like when I say good, I don't mean like, oh, they're okay, good for the price. These are actually good. No, it's not as good as Natasha Denona or some other indie brands or Pat McGrath, but it's a great palette and I'm really impressed with all of these. I would highly recommend them. All right, like I said, since I didn't have that many palettes in this price range, I want to talk about some other makeup favorites. The Makeup Revolution foundation. I think this is around $12. I bought it at Ulta. I love this. I have normal skin and I just think this is great. This is the Conceal and Define. I have shade F5.5. I feel like it matches me really well. This is actually pretty full coverage, but it's not cakey and it's a really nice finish. It's a good satin finish. That's what I love. I love a satin finish. I don't want my face to be too matte, but I also don't want to be too excessively glowy. And if I want more glow, I add that in with highlighter and cream products. So this is a really good foundation. Absolutely love that. Another amazing, very affordable foundation. This is only $6 from e.l.f. and it is their Flawless Satin Finish. Like I said, I like a satin finish. Can you tell? This one is fantastic. I have the shade Light Ivory. Now, this one, you don't get a full fluid ounce. How much do you get in here? I think it's only like 0.6 or 0.7. So something to be aware of, but it's still like well under $10. So it's really not bad. I really like this. These are actually pretty similar. I think you get a bit more coverage with the Makeup Revolution one, but they both last very well throughout the day. Since we're talking about complexion products, let me talk about these concealers. The Flower Beauty Concealer. This one is very, very nice. I'm trying to remember how much this one is. I think this one is around $10. This is a more light to medium coverage concealer. You can build it up to medium coverage. I'm wearing this today. Like I said, I filmed this look if you want to check that out. Um, it's really, really nice. What can I say? That's about it. It's a good concealer. And then another favorite, which is only, I think it's $7 now. It used to be 6, but still well under 15, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have repurchased this multiple times. I think it is a lovely formula. This one is more coverage than the Flower Beauty. This one is like medium to full coverage. I don't use a lot of it, but good stuff. Good stuff right there. Okay, let's talk about cream products. So both of these are amazing liquid blushes. And I think they're both only around $7 or $8. This one is from Flower Beauty. This is their blush balm in the shade Bubbly. Such a pretty pink. Oh my, it is very, very pretty. Look at that. Stunning color. So actually I'm wearing this today mixed in with concealer for the whole like pink under eye trend. Oh, this color. It's so nice. And then a bit of a brighter pink that is also stunning from Makeup Revolution is their Super Dewy Liquid Blush. Which shade do I have? Oh, You Had Me at First Blush. And these blend into the skin very, very well. They're not like choppy or anything like that. So this one is more of a bright pink, but you can sheer this out. Oh, these are so good. Absolutely amazing products. I really love both of these. I'm also really into this cream bronzer from Makeup Revolution. This is their Ultra Cream Bronzer. I have the shade Light. This reminds me so much of the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer, which I am a big fan of. I love that one. And this one also blends really, really nicely into the skin. I think for a long time, I was very intimidated by cream products because I was worried they were going to be patchy. Because there were ones that I tried that were patchy. I remember there was a liquid blush from Benefit that was so popular. What was the name of that? They still around. I don't know. I used that and I feel like the second it touched my skin, it stained my skin right there and I couldn't blend it out. Maybe I was doing it wrong or something. I don't know. This was many, many years ago. Like I'm talking like 10 years ago. They still sell that blush. What is it called? I don't remember. But anyway, I like cream products that are easy to use. So these are easy to use and I love them. I have re-fallen in love with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. I'm pretty sure these are still $5 or are they $6 now? I'm not sure. But these are really, really good. This is the shade Frog, which is a gorgeous shimmer. Has a bit of a pink undertone in it. Very, very sparkly and beautiful. And yeah, for a long time, I was really into the Super Shock shadows, and then I was over them. But now I'm back into them. I really like the ones that I have, and they're pretty easy to use actually, which is nice because yeah, like cream eyeshadow is something I stay away from because I have a hard time blending it out. So this is like a cream powder hybrid because they're very, very easy to use and they blend out nicely. But like pure liquid eyeshadows, I'm not into that. I'm intimidated by it. I'm scared that it's gonna just be a disaster. So I don't even bother, but the Colourpop Super Shock shadows are very, very nice. And then the last product that I pulled out for this video is one I've talked about a lot, but I have to keep talking about it because it's so good. It's the NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Mascara. I think this is $11. This is such a good brow mascara, and it says that it's thickening, and it really is. I can easily wear this just by itself, and I feel like it adds a lot to my brows. I'm not wearing this today. I actually lately have been filling in my brows more, but for a long time I was just using a tinted brow mascara and this one is great. I have repurchased it. This is my second one. And yeah, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Alrighty, so that is it for this video. These are amazing eyeshadow palettes and other makeup under $15. Like I said, it is hard to find makeup under $15 nowadays, but there's still brands doing it, and I really appreciate that because I love me some good affordable makeup. So that is it for this video. If you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. And if you are interested in exclusive content from me, I do have a channel membership option. There's more info for that in the description box. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.